Hey guys, me again, MzCuddles. Today I am going to do instances and talk through mechanics of the instances. So bear with me until I cue and see which instance we get first. The weekly instances could be found here where the main mailbox is. And I'm going down the stairs of that place so that I can pick up the quest, which is usually both this guy here and this guy here. And just to show you, this is what it looks like, and this is where I am. It's either this guy or this guy that will give you the weekly quest. So now that we have done that, every day that I start, I usually try to first get to my covenant and see if they are going to send me through any instances as well, so that I can finish that in the same time. So that's the start of my day. I'm going to port to my covenant, or I'm going to pull a port downstairs or upstairs. I'm not sure. I think it's upstairs, but I'm not 100% sure if this is up or down. So I'm going to go to my covenant very quick and then grab the rest of the quest that I need and go from there. Alright, bear with me. I'm gonna try to find some music for you to listen to in between, being that I'm not able to let you listen to every kind of music. I'll see if I can find something fun. In the meantime, I'm flying to the place and we'll go from there. My shaman's covenant is Necrolords, and I don't necessarily know many people that have Necrolords because they're really not like the best covenant, but in the same time, like, it's good for my shaman because I'm a healer and So it's good for a healer, shaman, especially. Here you have your animal conductor, where daily you visit to make sure that you don't have to connect any more dots, which is, those are unavailable for me because I just started with this covenant. So we're gonna go from this one. I was able to connect another one, so it's draining mana, and I have 546 right now. But keep in mind that whichever location you drain anima from, it has something special for you to do there. It's either a rare, or it's like a chest, a treasure chest, or whatever, some kind of little surprise they have for you by the place where you're draining the anima from. So this is my sentence. I'm going to deposit some. I don't want to do nothing major right now because we're going to have more anima later. My Renault, so you can purchase stuff here, like gear and then cosmetics. I always have to check on my Renault Keeper to make sure, like you see, that all of them are up to date. And then still learning this place, so forgive me please if I am looking for things. But let's see here. I think I know. Okay, so this is my I call it a tree. It's basically called the Forge of Bonds rather. And here you can select. You get those contacts, and then you just load them into here. And from here you would select and whichever one is good for your tune. Like for example, you could put your mouse over this little square here and see if it's for elemental enhancement. Right now I don't have nothing for resto, or is it that resto doesn't show because I'm on the resto shaman? I believe it does show, but I'm not going to be telling you 100% truth. So in any case, what you want to do, you want to read it, see if it's you think it's good for your tune, and that you would benefit from this conduct. Then you place it in here or here or here. There's endurance, there's finesse, and there's potency, so that you can choose. And the ones that are empty is basically requiring higher renown. Right now I am at 17, and to open this one and this one is required 25. So then you can choose also, excuse me, you can choose also, like, to, once you unlock this one as well, you can choose which one you think is best for you to go with. Like, say for example, you have a tune that can have 3 specs. So you would go either with the first one, second one, or third one for each spec, and make sure that you don't overlap, because it's not gonna, like, you won't be able to use those contacts for each and every spec. So what is gonna happen is, like, every time that you activate, make sure you are in the correct spec. So then when you're out there in the world and you go to do quests, what's gonna happen is, if you switch the spec, it will activate the one that you chose for that spec automatically. So you don't have to go back and here and, like, oh, I have to change the tree and da da da. No, you don't have to do that. So for right now, right now I'm going to go heels, and I am going to stay with this because I just started with them and I don't have many uh, conduits, sorry. But once I get more and I'm able to fill most of this, I'll probably choose something else to go with as far as the healer goes. Okay, so now what I'm looking for is hidden from me, but I'm still trying. Let's see. I feel like it's right here. So, okay, we have a quest. What I'm trying to do is I'm gonna pick up the quest and see if I have anything for the to do an instance or anything like that, so that I don't waste my time. Oh, I don't wanna go there. I don't waste my time, so oh, I gotta go there, and then, you know, gotta go back, and then gotta go there. No, I do it all at once. I pick up the quests where I know that I might have another quest that will, oh my goodness, I cannot find this. It's driving me crazy. What is this? I don't know what this means or it is. Yeah, I haven't used it yet. Because like I said, I just started with these guys, so with Necrolords, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing exactly. And I know it's in one of the corners, but I cannot remember for the love of me where this dude is that I need to see. He's not here. I'm gonna switch to the other side straight. So this is all it is. If you open up your map, it will only show your covenant if you're in the covenant. Therefore, you will know if you're missing any quests or anything like that. So, or if you need to know where you're going, basically. Let's see here. So here we have a two quests. I had to do 1,000 anima, and I have to do something stitching upgrade to 1. So can upgrade nothing yet anyway. So right now we're just gonna go and see what we can do. Alright. We are in Maltraxxus, serving the Necrolord, and we have a daily right in front of us. A daily that has anima 3 times 35. 3 times 35. And you remember what I was talking about earlier, like where you drain anima from, you will have something special going on. Well, here it is. It's basically anima conductor, final thread, and it's having a star. It possibly means that there's a rare place there for you to go and kill so that you can get extra stuff, like fun stuff or whatever. And this is the second place that I have my anima conductor draining anima from, and it has a chest. with fun stuff in there. Um, I could do that later, but right now I just wanted to make sure that I have all the quests needed to start my day, and I'm kind of wanting to do instances today and show you some mechanics, because when you go and you do regular instances like heroic instances, normals, or whatever, it's the way you learn how to do mechanics. So when you're going into mythics, zeros, and up to whatever you want to go, whatever you can, push through, the mechanics change just a little bit. Boss's health's a little higher, and you basically it adds like maybe one or two extra things that the boss is doing, extra abilities that the bosses have. But at least you have an idea of what needs to be done in that instance, so that you can at least follow that and avoid whatever else the boss is throwing at you. As long as you stay out of shit, you'll be alright. As a healer, it's just normal for me. But anyway, so that's that. I have to go to Maw and rescue 10 souls. I also have a quest that I need to turn in, and it is in Boston. I will definitely go and do that later. And then what we have here, the calling is, and there we go, the calling is to defend Revendreth, and therefore they're asking you to do a couple of instances, either or. You do not have to do both, you just do one and the quest is completed. So let's see here. I either have to do the Singwind Depths or Halls of Torment, which is the Revendreth instances. I also have to complete 3 world quests in MzCuddles, which is my home, and I also have to defeat the powerful foes. Okay, and then I also have to do another couple of instances. Well, either or instance. It's either the other side or the Mist of Turna. I can't pronounce it. Forgive me, but I call it the Mist. It's in Ardenweald. So there we go. We have 4 instances that we need to do, so that we can, and it gives me time to explain how this works. Now, MzCuddles is asking me to relay MzCuddles, and is asking me to again go to MzCuddles instances to finish this. So what it's asking me to do is, let's see, you may also defeat powerful foes in MzCuddles dungeons. So if I just go and do one MzCuddles dungeon, I'll be okay. Revendreth. I have quests for Revendreth. Those are normal quests, and here it is. Defeat powerful foes of Revendreth. That means that they want me to do an instance, or just do quests, or kill, rares, or just do an instance and be done with it. This one is ready to turn in, which is located in Ardenweald, and it's right here. I can do that later, it's not a big deal. This is just a regular quest. Now, Oribos is asking me to do, again, a couple instances. It's asking me to do the other side, and it's asking me to do the Theater of Pain. So basically, no matter what I queue today for, I can just queue for random, and it will start completing most of those quests. Now, here's another one. It says reinforcing Revendreth, which is a vampire place. It's what I call it. Okay, so basically we could kill rares, pick up boxes, treasure boxes. We can do bonus objectives, or we can do world quests, or as easy for me as it is, I go and I just do an instance for it, which kind of good for this quest because it matches the the quest here, where we have to go and do a couple instances for Revendreth. It's kind of a good circle to do. The Maw, I just have to free 10 souls, like it says up there. Um, this is a quest where I have to go and kill the Inquisitor. My English is so great. And then this one, I guess I have to upgrade the Abomination Factory to tier 1, which is also kind of sort of good to get Renals to be able to upgrade. Alright, so we're going to start with those instances. And while I'm waiting for a queue, what I would like to do is just get rid of the quests that I have to turn in. So why not? You're wasting your time just sitting there and doing absolutely nothing when you can basically go fly while you were queuing for a quest and waiting, or queuing for a dungeon and waiting. But before that, I just want to make sure, because I am a healer, it will drag me in fast. I just want to make sure that I have my buffs, that I'm repaired, and things like that. So let's see here. And yes, I will find a good music for you guys to listen to while I'm not talking, because I can't talk all day. Only when needed. Alright, so I got the food, I got the oil, I got buff, and you know what, I'm just gonna use it. I usually don't use blast for, instances, but it gives you a little extra boost, so I don't